Hiya, welcome back. Today I'm going to be decorating my Scrawlrbox sketchbook. I've had this for about 3 months now, and it came with all these pens and stuff, but I wasn't really too inspired to use them, so I just kind of left it for a while until last week when I got a bunch of cool stuff from Culture Hustle, and I'll leave links in the description for all the stuff I'm using. But this is their phase kit. It comes with this powder that you can mix up with the super base, and essentially it's thermoreactive, so it changes color based on the temperature. It's really cool. I also got the lit glow-in-the-dark powder and some of the like pinkest pink, greenest green, bluest blue, and some other cool stuff. Anyway, as it sometimes goes, you get the right little thing and the ideas just start flooding in. There you can see it changing color just as I tried the little swatch. I decided to cover the whole book with this phase paint and then draw my designs on top of that. It ended up needing 3 coats of phase, and the idea is I'm going to mix in some lit glow-in-the-dark powder into all the paint I'm going to use on it later, so not only is it going to change color when I touch it, but everything I draw on it is also going to glow. All my designs are going to glow in the dark, so it's really cool. Let's see how it turns out. I wish I had a bigger brush when I started this. Maybe the brush strokes wouldn't be quite so visible. But also it's such a hot day, this stuff is drying faster than I can blend it. That is so cool. Now I gotta mix up some more paint for the back cover. I decided to mix it with water and then add the super base just in case well, I thought maybe if it's thinner, then it would be a bit less streaky. But in the end, it was just thinner, and I ended up having to do an extra coat to match the color with the front. I feel like I gotta do something really cool about this Scrawlrbox logo. I kinda like seeing it, I'm just not sure what yet. So it's all dry now. I've also painted the inside edges, and for the logo I've mixed up some of the face paint with some glossy medium, so whereas the rest of it is matte, the logo's slightly shiny. I got a couple of ideas and I printed off some fonts for what I want to write on it, but I kind of like bits of 2 different fonts, so I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit. I don't want to use a ruler or draw lines on the book, so I'm just using a bit of paper to let me know about where the middle is and roughly where I want my text to sit, so it's not kind of wonky. And just as I'm ready to write, my pencil lead falls out. I like the L much better from this other font, so I'm just mixing up the 2. The bottom's a bit hard to align because not only does my wrist have nothing to lean on, but I also have to leave some space for the bottom of the F. I was hoping not to have to do much erasing on this, but hopefully whatever doesn't come out can get covered in paint. I decided to draw this vine that wraps around the book, kind of like the tattoo vine I have wrapped around my torso. It's by no means the same vine, but it instantly makes the book very personal to me. I'm thinking I can add butterflies and flowers and things to it as I go along. We'll see how it goes. Just trying to tidy up the lines a little bit before I paint it, so hopefully it doesn't end up with any visible pencil marks. Now I want to make 2 shades of green, so I'm darkening one with a little bit of Winsor & Newton acrylic paint, and then just the greenest green and a healthy portion of lit powder and some super base. Now this is feeling really grainy, and I did mix it really well, so I'm thinking maybe there's just too much powder and it needs more super base. So I'm just going to tweak the mix a little bit and hope it doesn't lighten the color too much, and really try and mix it in well this time. My cat's just come to supervise. I'm finding it's needing a couple of layers, so I'm just adding them on as I go. The lip powder is quite gritty, so even when it's mixed in really well, I'm feeling that texture as I paint. So I'm having to dip constantly, and it's kind of drying up around my paintbrush, and yeah, just having to do it in very small patches as I go. I think with the second coat on, it's looking really vibrant. It's dried really quickly, but then it is a really hot day today. You can tell by how pink the book has been this entire time. I wanted to mention that these pigment paints are actually very versatile. You can mix them with water and use them as watercolors, or you can mix them with linseed oil and they become oil paints, or if you mix them with a super base, then they become acrylics. The paint has almost completely dried out on my palette now, so I'm kind of wondering whether I should mix in a new batch and possibly risk it being a different shade of green, or just try and get through it and finish with what I've got. For now, I'm just gonna go as far as I can and then see if I need to mix up more. Really stretching it now. My paint is thin, my brush is crusty, but I'm nearly there. I want to use some black 2.0 mixed with the lip powder for the text. Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. I also have black 3.0, but I find that usually needs a couple of coats, whereas 2.0 just goes down well with one coat. Now just using a really thin brush to touch up some of the edges. Adding a little butterfly in the corner here. Got this random idea to make a shadow color for the back wing by adding some black. With the tiniest little dab of it, it ended up too dark, so I had to put a ton more blue in it to bring it back. And again, this is needing a few layers to bring out the color. I wanted to mix up some pink paint that would match the cover. I thought I could draw these flowers that would kind of blend into the cover when it's warm and then stand out when it's cold and purple. But I think you can kind of see them on the pink anyway. We'll see how it goes. And finally, the glow-in-the-dark test. I'm not sure if I didn't mix in enough lit powder into the black, but it's not glowing. Maybe that's just how it works. They say it sucks up all the light out of things, so maybe it was never gonna glow. But even in pitch black, it is the blackest thing in all of blackness. I do love that. It's really cool. I think the lip powder is awesome. And now the face test. As it's been too hot for anything the last few days, and the book has stayed pink the entire time, I've got a tray of ice cubes to cool it down and show you the effects on camera. I think it's so cool. Basically, on a normal day, anytime I pick it up, I'll be leaving my prints on it. It's just awesome. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more random art.